Okay, Lily, what are you up to? Thinking about going in your hide? Or thinking about actually going in your hide? Well, that's cool. How long are you going to last in there? Hey, how long are you going to last going in there? I would really like to know. I've had such a busy day. I have not been home. I've been babysitting my grandson today. So I was kind of grateful that at no time prior did Lily want to actually come on out. But I've got home and sat down, and of course Lily now would really like to come out. That's Lily, very tuned in and notices things. I can't explain it really. That is pretty much how I have always found Lily to be, is so aware of everything that is going on around her. And do snakes, have that extra sensory in their brain that we don't? She's so aware of, especially me being in this room. She's aware of when I'm not feeling well. She is very aware of when I'm in pain, when I'm feeling anxious, or I'm frustrated, all those different emotions. I see Lily react to each and every one of them, and appropriately. If I'm not well, Lily will not go up to the hangout spot. She will stay close to me the whole time. I think that you most certainly have to have that amazing bond and trust and spent an enormous amount of time with your snakes to have that with them. But I think that they're all very capable of it. For her to pick up on all my different emotions. If I'm, I come out here in the middle of the night and Lily is at her door and I let her out, she is well aware that going up top to that hangout spot is just not going to happen, and she will stay down here with me, knowing that it's not that time of the day and I'm tired and I'm okay with her coming out. But this isn't about her taking off and going and doing anything in particular. It's just chilling pretty much down here with me. So, Lily was very aware. One particular time when I went into hospital, she became very distressed, and that's how my daughter explained everything that she was seeing from Lily virtually within 15 minutes of me leaving the house. And I think that was all because prior I was anxious about leaving and knowing that I wouldn't be home until the next day, and Lily tuned into that. And unfortunately my daughter isn't confident enough to allow Lily to come out. It would have been really interesting to just see how Lily behaved when she saw there was nobody, or well, that I was not here. Would she have been restless and searching and looking for me, I don't know. All I do know is when I got her out the next day, I could see the happiness, the thank goodness that you're here, and her response was to not let go of me pretty much for an hour or so. So, you know, that was for me an honour that I saw that, and probably for the first time actually I realised that that sense of things that we feel or that are going on, they are tuned into, are very much tuned into. And you know, I'm so grateful that, you know, my snakes have developed that much of a bond and a trust with me, that is what they show me. As much as I may stress when I think they may not be well as well. It just goes together, I guess, and snakes will do it with us. So this isn't a very long video. I just wanted Lily to come on out, and as you know, this is a lot of what Lily does, of course. She doesn't mix it up very often, guys. It's, you know, I want to come out and she's at the door, and I let her out, and from there she toddles on off and on up top and, you know, chills out for the rest of the day. And then of course I'm putting her home, and I will put a video in with this of Lily going home, and just how good she is about that too now. She never used to like it, but she's come a long way, guys. Okay, I will say ciao and on to the next bit of the video. And you can maneuver around me, so I guess can you stand on that, do you think?
Yeah.
But remember, I've got to try and squeeze in there. Alright? 2. So yeah, sit up on there, out of my way. Right? There you go. And just keep the camera, right? Well, hi everybody. Noah's here, so I thought this is a great opportunity for Noah to hold the camera while I show you Lily coming down, or going home, and of course her realizing, of course, that it's that time of the night and it's time for her to go home. Now Lily has been out since 8 o'clock this morning, and she was quite restless. She didn't want to settle at all, and she was not wanting to go up and just go to sleep or anything like that. So what I did was I watched her for a little minute, and she sort of came down and she went across the top of this enclosure, and I put the jungle gym and I saw her going to the ground. But Noah's supposed to be focused on something here and not around the room, but of course, anyway, I realised that, are you looking where you're filming? No, you're not. You're looking at the ground, and keep going, doll. Keep going.
I am.
Anyway, I realised that she needed, obviously, to go to the toilet. So I took her outside, and of course that's exactly what she did. And when she came back in here, she went up there, curled up, went to sleep. She hasn't moved. It's beautiful and warm, isn't it? No, it's hot at the moment here in Queensland. So you know, inside is lovely, especially this room and especially high up. So she's extremely comfortable up there and doesn't feel the need to really move very much from that particular area. So I'm going to go and show you, when with much appreciated help from Noah tonight, because I can't do this, and I've tried to set up the camera where you could see me doing it quite awkwardly, but just so you can see that Lily has an understanding. It's time to go home. Mum's here. Let's go. So I'll do my usual, which is climbing up here onto this table so I can get fairly close. Can you still see, Bub? Yep. And, you know, Lily's asleep, of course, and I just generally give her a bit of a rub to let her know, yeah, it's Mum. And not because I think, oh, she's going to turn around and have a go at me or anything. Not at all. I just wanted to know that it's time to come on home. So, she knows. She's not, can you see her face here at all, darling? No? Yeah? So, she's just waiting for the rest. So I won't tease her as such and her think, oh, she's not doing anything. But, come on, bub. You know the drill. It is home time, isn't it? The only difference tonight is that I have Noah in her spot where she would normally yeah, although Noah's moved, but in a spot where she would normally
quickly open the door.
Oh, I didn't open the door. Okay, you got the camera on a dial.
Yep.
So, even though she looks like she's going to make her way up, what she's actually doing is bringing the rest of her. You know, I'm not overly forceful. I just sort of show her, no, this way. We have to go this way, bub. And what I allow her to do is get a little bit more of a down, loosening up the tail, where then, of course, I can get her tail, which is fairly easy, which I have now. And I kind of wind her in like a bit of a fishing line, I guess you could say. Because I often worry if I'm going to actually fall, but I'm not. Well, I haven't as yet.
Well, I know if you fall, well, there is a lot of hope that you're gonna hurt yourself because you've got an enclosure right there. You got table.
I don't need to be falling in through the glass, do I? That would be a bit of a disaster. Then I just generally, bring myself down. Lily knows. Lily knows where she is. She knows it's time to head into her enclosure. I just let her take her time, and I love feeling her just sliding through my hands. And a lot of the time she takes her time, or she'll hang on to my wrist or my hand with the tail. Almost like, no, don't shut the door yet, Mum. I'm not ready for the door to shut. But that's how easy it is to get Lily home at night. She knows the routine. She knows what is expected of her. And it's bedtime. For snakes, me, little boys by the name of Noah Matt Bright. Hey, And Lily? What does Lily do when she gets home after being out, Noah?
She goes for a drink of water, which her water's right there, and that's her head.
Yep. Do you want to take the focus back now a little bit?
So what my snake's probably going to do when I get to borrow the jungle gym, he's probably going to venture out and venture in that, and then he'll get to that like little pouch at the bottom. He'll probably stay in that all day, like Willie or Jesse or Jack.
Like the little hammock.
And sit there all day, and then it'll get to the point where he's older and he won't be able to fit in there. And
Lily certainly doesn't fit in that little hammock on the jungle gym anymore. Well, I never had it on there for her when she was little.
there she
I didn't
goes.
actually, yeah, I didn't actually have a jungle gym for her at that particular stage, but well, she's deciding, I don't really feel that water. Yeah. Nice and fresh, darling. It is nice, fresh, clean water for you. Okay? I did put nice, clean, fresh water in there. What do you think? And you know, when I put her home, I don't necessarily put her in, shut the door, lock her up. You know, I take the time to give her a bit of a rub and watch her get settled and sorted for the evening. Hey Lil, so that's how we do it here. She'll make her way to the other side and end up in a hammock for the evening. And even though it's 9 o'clock and me and Noah head off to bed very soon,
Well,
I can guarantee you,
we've got to clean up.
yeah, I'll come down here at anywhere between 11 to midnight just to make sure that Lily is settled and all my snakes are settled in. And a lot of the time, I don't know why I do it to myself actually, but you know, I'll come down and Lily will be up in a hammock and I'll sit down just for a couple of minutes and have a look, and boom, there she is at her door going, oh, is it that time already and I can come back out again? And it happens to me, not every night, but a couple of nights out of the week, she will do that, and I end up letting her out for about half an hour with me. And as I said in a video, Lily knows it's not time to go up to the hangout spot. It's time to stay down here with Mum. So, and she doesn't mind because that's the routine that we actually have with each other, or she has with me. I mean, their routine is kind of like my routine too. But nope, she's going to settle up there in a hammock, and as you can see, Lily is longer than this enclosure by, oh hang on Noah, I would say by about 18 odd inches also. And this particular enclosure is 1.6, so it's funny, isn't it? 1.6 or 1600 or 1.6 meters, and yet she would be 1.8 or more
centimeters.
almost coming up to 2 meters, is Lily. So guys, take care of yourself.
Family, snakes, all your animals, and
Friends,
friends. And
there's the other animals. Molly is never too far away from you, is she? Loves her Noah. Actually, both the dogs love Noah.
well, all she's done is set up there, so I don't think she's that close because I've been sitting down here all this time.
I know. And so now we say ciao.